With the school year fast approaching, it's time to let go of your crusty binder and get one that's built for success. We've curated these binder setups for note-taking, studying, and more, so you can stay on top of your classes. Binder for students who still take notes by hand. I know you're out there. Here at JetPens, we always recommend taking notes by hand. It's better for memory retention, is less distracting, and encourages you to become a more effective writer. So if you're a student who still believes in analog note-taking, this bundle is for you. The King Jim Tefrenu lets left and right-handed students take notes without bumping into rings or twisting their arms into awkward positions. Unlike a regular binder, this one has 4 rings at the top and 4 at the bottom, so they're out of the way when writing. Plus, instead of pulling them apart, they open with just a pinch. We also appreciate the Tefrenu's bold covers, which make each binder stand out, allowing you to quickly grab the one you need for class. To fill your binder, get Maruman easy-to-write loose-leaf paper. This colorful, lined paper lets you differentiate between notes taken during lectures, reading assignments, and more. For extra organization, each sheet has a section for filling in the subject and date. Purchase dusty color loose-leaf paper if you prefer something more subdued, or if you need graph paper to draw tables and charts. The Tefrenu has one pocket sheet with a flap closure that's great for anything that can't be added to the rings. We also recommend getting separate Maruman sheet protectors. This way, you can store multiple handouts separately and avoid any mix-ups. Binder for reviewing because there's simply too much to remember. It's one thing to take notes. It's another to understand them and keep the info fresh in your mind. A binder solely for reviewing cuts down on the stress of looking at endless pages of illegible scribbles. The mini Maruman session binder saves space when studying and won't bulk up a backpack. It's especially convenient for studying on the go or in front of a laptop. Despite its compact form, it holds up to 60 sheets that are about the same size as flashcards. Fill the session binder with Maruman Smart Review paper. There are 2 versions, Vocab List and Rule Summary, both of which have checkboxes for noting the amount of times you've reviewed the information. It's also a good idea to keep a sheet or 2 in your note-taking binder. When you encounter something you'll need to study later, jot it down and transfer the paper to the mini binder after class. Label the title page of the Maruman session with the class notes you'll be reviewing. Then incorporate Maruman dividers with index tabs to designate what you're actively studying and what you've already retained. Adding a sticker to the tabs will make it easy to tell the sections apart. Binder for tracking your time when it feels like you have no time. To counteract the inevitability of crunch time, this bundle is ideal for managing your hectic schedule and setting goals. Compared to your average binder with its pinching metal rings and bulky design, the Kokyo Campus Index Binder features innovations that ensure you never waste a single second. Its rings open and close smoothly by pulling the tab at the bottom, and its front cover has a cutout for accessing the 5 index tabs inside without needing to open the binder first. Kokyo Campus Study Planner paper comes in daily, weekly, and 2-week layouts depending on your work style. Each format has space for setting goals, tracking time spent studying, and noting upcoming due dates. A Kokyo Campus zipper case is the perfect place to store your pens and small accessories. Since it's clear, you'll be able to see when you're running low on sticky notes or if your friend hasn't returned your favorite pencil. And finally, some tips and tricks from your local stationery experts. Choose the right sheet style for your classes. It may seem obvious to use graph paper for math, but for note-taking and writing out formulas, try Kokyo Campus paper. It combines dot grid and ruled sheet styles, with dots evenly spaced along each line. This versatility makes it a student favorite for creating organized bulleted points and diagrams alike. Go through your binders regularly and remove papers that are no longer needed to reduce clutter and unnecessary weight. Try leaving yourself a reminder to check every 3 to 4 months, depending on your class schedule. Then, transfer the older materials to Lehit Lab One-Touch folders in case you need to review them at the end of the year. Finally, don't forget that the beauty of using a binder is that it can be personalized to your exact needs. Notebooks are limited to their printed sheet styles, but a binder's paper and accessories can be rearranged whenever you see fit. Additionally, keeping a hole puncher gives you the option of adding loose papers at any time. To fill Japanese-style binders, which generally have more rings, pick up the Carl Gauge hole punch. How do you set up your binder for school? Let us know in the comments. Be sure to share this video with a student you know and subscribe to our channel. You can find all these binders and more at jetpens.com. Thanks for watching!